have no mercy for those that come to disrupt the restoration of this struggle. We don't negotiate with anyone. We will never do that. Because when you do things like that, you encourage the same thing to be inside the government, and they will continue to do what they are doing.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program, and I wish you a very happy new year. Finally, we are now in the year 2025, and as we proceed in the year 2025, we must not forget that we have a lot of responsibilities. Our responsibility in this platform is to give you information and make sure that you have an update on what is going on in Biafra land, more especially things that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Today, I am going to share with you a very important video. Please pay attention to this video. In all the information that we see here, you are going to see that they have started again a new deceit to distract us from the restoration of independent state of Biafra. We must not be distracted. It is either Biafra or nothing. Mazen Nandekano said it to us, and he has not changed his mind. If anybody tries to insinuate that Mazen Nandekano have changed, that is a lie. Watch this video from beginning to the end. You will understand that the enemies will never give up. And those of us who are focusing on the restoration of Biafra, we must not give up. Do not get distracted, regardless what you hear or what you see. Always remember that it is Biafran first. All eyes must be on the rising sun. Every eye must be on the rising sun. Do not allow yourself to be carried away with things that are happening around you. The restoration of independent state of Biafra is one thing that we must focus on. We have the United States of Biafra now. Let's watch.
Of the criminals that are parading themselves as members or representing the United States of Biafra. One thing I want to tell us is this. It is one thing not to know. It is one thing to be ignorant, to say, oh, I didn't know this was happening. I'm not sure. I was confused. I've not made up my mind. It is one thing to say you don't know. You've heard. You don't know. It is a different thing that you know, and then you continue to sabotage this government led by His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and our leader Nnamdi Kanu. These are two different things that you don't know. Maybe let's pretend you are an 8-year-old child. You don't know. And that you know you are a full-blown adult. You are fully aware. But you decided, you made up your mind to go with these criminals that parade themselves as Brgie individuals. You made up your mind, fully being aware that they do not have the power and the right to be doing what they are doing, because you want to follow with them. You want to go with them. You want to join them in their criminality. You go behind. When they call you on the phone, you pick up your phone. After they talk to you, they add you on their platform. I've told every Biafran, if you are in any platform where you have individuals like Sonia Parawa, if you are in those platforms, you are working against this government. And you will have yourself to blame one way or the other. I promise you that. So these individuals They do not work for the United States of Biafra government. They are not in the cabinet. They are not in the leadership. None of them is the secretary of any state. None of them have any secretary position in the new system. So if they deceive you or you follow them to be part of their criminality, you will pay that price. They do not represent the government. They do not represent the United States of Biafra. Everything they are doing is fraudulent. They hijacked the things they could hijack, but not anymore. We've checked them. We've checked them seriously, and they are losing by the day. We made Nigerian government to lose, talk less of riffraffs. Their case is Akamo case. You just put water there, it will become thick. So again, this is just a warning I'm giving those that think they don't know, or they are confused, or they had lies, or they don't know where to go. You have yourself to blame. And those of you that think you can eat your cake and have it, you have one of your leg with the criminals, and you think you will have the other leg with the United States of Biafra. I'm telling you, you will have yourself to blame. It don't work that way. Our God said it. Ije dị ọkụ ma ọ bụghị jụọ oyi dịka Jehova kwuru, ọ bụghị otu a m ga-agụpụ gị n'ọnụ ya bụ chọwa ebe isi wuru rapụ ka ị wee chegharịa n'olu gị asị n'ime gị otu a aga m agụpụ gị ka m gwa unu, if you don't do one thing or the other, Ije Bwoko or Ijuoyi, either you are hot or you are cold. You cannot
Exactly.
be both. That was the first song that I just sang right now.
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So it is either or. You cannot serve Obatobie and serve any criminal. You can't do that. That means you never ever followed Obatobie. You never ever followed our leader Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm just letting you know, those of you that think you're smart, our IT department, they are combing every single WhatsApp and Telegram platform for Biafrans. Whether the one opened by Obatobie, whether the one opened by myself, whether the one opened by the criminals, our IT department, they are putting all the telegrams and all the names are being submitted accordingly. So if you think you are smart, if you think you can have your ways or you can have it both ways, I just pity you, because you're going to do yourself a very big harm by doing that. Any Telegram, any WhatsApp platform where you see these criminal individuals, remove yourself from there. Ask questions, send messages to any of the secretaries, send message to me. Where is the right platform for my state? Where is the right platform for my group? Where is the right platform for my county? And United States of Biafra is structured to the grassroots. You'll be directed to the appropriate platform. That's all I have to say. We have a special task force that has been combing all the platforms that are the Prime Minister opened, both the Telegram and the WhatsApp. And what we've discovered is that some of these criminals, individuals, have opened up different Telegram and WhatsApp platform, and have added some genuine Biafrans into their platform without their approval. So that was why some of the information we sent out today to Biafrans, we told them, if you are in a platform, especially if it's a small platform, and you see some of these criminals like Sonny Akparawa, Vam, Imam Madrabo in those platforms, you must leave that platform, because we are getting all the updates and the report of individuals in every platform. And they are going through that, the platforms that we are opened by either the Prime Minister or myself or the state administrators. Any of those platforms, And some people have received notices this morning to explain why they are in those platforms. And what we've discovered is that many people were not even aware that Van and Sonny Akparawa and Mama Dabo has been adding them on these criminal platforms without their approval. So again, we encourage Biafrans, please check anywhere anybody is adding your name. If you are confused, if you don't know, send a message to our IT department, headed by Favor, send a message to myself, send a message to any of the secretaries in the United States of Biafra or the media or to Go 247. They will explain to you if that platform is genuine or not. If you don't do that, the implication is that the IT department will remove you even from genuine platforms where you belong to as a member of the United States of Biafra citizen. So we don't want that to happen to individuals. That's why you must check and follow up where somebody is adding you to any platform. If they are sending a link and say, join, send that link to Favor, send that link to Go 247, send that link to me to tell you whether those links are genuine or fake. They are going around with so many fake things right now, pretending that they are working for the United States of Biafra because they used to be information minister, deputy information minister. They are no longer members of this United States of Biafra executive. Nobody is stopping anybody from being Biafra, but they no longer belong to the leadership of this struggle. They cannot make any decision for anybody in this struggle. So I need you to be fully aware of that when they come or call you on the phone or post this false information to the public. You just have to be aware of that. Please check where people are adding you. I don't want people to be removed from genuine platforms where they belong to and where they are getting information. Another thing I wanted to use this opportunity to bring to you is that these criminals, the United States, the Brgie website that they hijacked, if you go to that website, you will see where they put a picture of Prime Minister Obatobie, and they put in bracket in detention. That is what they labeled our Prime Minister. These are criminals that are working with the Nigerian government. They put the picture of our Prime Minister in that Brgie Biafra government in exile website, and they put Prime Minister's name in bracket and say in detention. Our Prime Minister is not in detention. For somebody to be in detention, there is a process. There will be a case against you. There will be things they say you did. There will be law court. And then you finally maybe end up in jail or in prison or in detention. But these criminals, Ogen Carrier, they Sonny Akparawa and Van, went to that Brgie website to put the name of our Prime Minister in bracket in detention. That is inaccurate. Our Prime Minister is not in detention. He's just being restricted from communicating to us. That restriction has been relaxed. Wherever he is restricted is irrelevant. But nobody has a right to pass the false information to the public or to Biafrans to say that our Prime Minister is in detention. That is a false narrative. And these criminals that put that thing against our Prime Minister, Biafrans, you need to let them know those are the criminals working with the Nigerian government to paint our Prime Minister with a bad name. Prime Minister is not in detention. He has not committed any crime. The restriction placed on him has been relaxed because Finland has discovered that the Nigerian government is the real terrorist state that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists and send them to Biafra land to kill our people, just like they did. Thank you so much. Go ahead, please. Quickly, again, I'll remind Biafrans that the PAC, we sent out an announcement for the PAC. Our Political Action Committee for the United States of Biafra has been resuscitated. It was posted on my Twitter space. Finally, we've decided to open up the PAC directors. But for now, it's only for the United States of America, the 50 states of the USA. So if you're interested in being a member of the pack, please let me know, send me a message, or let the person in charge, Levinus, I think I posted it on my Twitter. So the pack is the Political Action Committee. Those of you that were there before, again, Josh, Florida admin, some of you and your people, please, I know they've reopened the Telegram platform for that. Please just get back into the committee again. Again, the PAC committee was dissolved by the Prime Minister a couple of months back. The Political Action Committee are the people that are going to be reaching out to the congressmen and women in the different states in the United States of America to update them about Biafra, to tell them what we are. Right now that we have our independence, many of them did great. Many of them got letters submitted to the Prime Minister and myself. Many of them got very positive results from their congressmen and women because they took time to describe to them about Biafra, which many of the congressmen and women, they don't even know about Biafra. So these PAC directors has been able to tell our story to the congressmen and women in the United States of America. Some of them have written them, and we've gotten a lot of responses from the congressmen and women. So now, which is a very great thing. But along the line, there was some things happened that made the Prime Minister to dissolve that PAC. So right now, we've resuscitated that PAC because we know it is a very good platform for Biafrans to reach out, not only to Biafrans in their different states, but also to the congressmen and women in their different states, and also support the congressmen and women to support our cause. That is ongoing right now. And the person in charge of that is, I think I posted the name Levinus. I don't know if he's here to let people, we have his. If you want to be a member of this pack, I think we need just about 1 or 2 from each state of America. And basically your task is going to be to meet with these congressmen and women, schedule meetings with them, update them on our restoration as a new nation, send the necessary package to their offices, and if there's a meeting scheduled with these individuals to meet with the United States of Biafra, and if a prime minister cannot be there, or I cannot be there, then you in that state should be able to go and represent United States of Biafra with that congressman or woman, man or woman, and tell him or her what Biafra is doing, what the nation is doing, who we are. So we are encouraging the Biafrans, many of you here, we are part of that committee before, just reach out so that you can be re-added back to that committee. Then we also need new people from each of the 50 states of America to also join that to represent Biafra. Thank you so much. That is what the PAC means. You can go ahead, Udo.
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what you think about the video I just played, go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go to the comment section, and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move. Airborne.